All right, the last female example of building muscle. Now we're going to add 500 calories to her. I wouldn't necessarily recommend adding 500 calories to a female. Like I said, for a female especially that's already a little bit on the lower end, you'll see here that she's 110 pounds. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going 500. I would say keep it at 300, 400. Add it onto your maintenance calories every day at maximum. Obviously, you can play around with it a little bit more with males, but because they have a little bit bigger body frame, they have more pounds to work with, thus the calories won't equal as much for a male because they're already a little bit heavier. But for the sake of giving you multiple examples, let's roll through this and add 500 calories to this person. So this female's 23, she's 5'5", she's 110 pounds, she's moderately active about 3 to 5 times a week, and we're going to add 500 calories to her maintenance calories to build muscle. So calculate her, she's 1945 calories a day. So 1945, we'll round that to 1950, and we'll add 500 calories, which then turns to 2450. So 2450 calories a day at her maintenance. What is her fat? What is her carbs? And what is her protein? Not protein. I don't know why I put a B there. So her fat, her carbs, and her protein. Well, her fat, I'm going to recommend that she goes around 70. Like I said, women don't need as much fat as males. You can change this if you want. You can make it 65. You can make it 75. But that's what I recommend keeping her at. So 70 times 9 equals 630. Now, her protein, she's 110. So take 110 divided by 2, then you're looking at 55. I would recommend going a little bit higher than that. So I'm going to take her all the way up to 70 grams of protein because she's already a little bit on the light side at 110, and her maintenance calories, we're adding 500 to her. Like I said, there's no one size fits all. Everything's kind of a little bit of a science, and it's an art form. So you kind of have to mold it to you, but this just gives you a multitude of different examples to apply it to yourself. So 70 grams of protein equals 280 calories. Then to get her calories, she's going to be a lot of carbs here, but we'll just roll with it. 2450 minus 630 minus 280. So 2450 minus 630 minus 280 equals 1540. So 1540 worth of carbs. Divide that by 4 because there's 4 calories per gram of carbs, and she's eating 380 grams of carbs a day. Or was that 385? I don't know how I missed that last 5. 385 grams of carbs per day. If you didn't want to take in that many carbs as a female, you could change the fat, you could up the protein. Pretty simple, but that is another example of rolling through a female, building muscle here. I hope you liked all these examples. Like I said, if you have any questions, ask me, and we're going to jump into the next lecture of some nutrition examples and actually looking at the nutrition facts labels and calculating them. And I'm also going to show you examples of scanning them into MyFitnessPal, which is the app that I recommend and the app that I use.